and that was good for Bangladesh as well. Outside of stump, that's a very good connection and gets the boundary. Murshida Khatun, she will be delighted.
Skim guards to start off from the far end. Was outside off. Just punched away softly. Murshida Khatun got off the mark. Bangladesh losing the toss, batting first, 11 for 2. Not the ideal start by any stretch.
Murshida Khatun, the left-hand one-down batter, has played over 50 international matches so far. Has been earmarked as one of the long-term prospects for Bangladeshi cricket. She too has had a quiet series, scoring just 10 runs in the first ODI and 5 in the second. It has gone on to show on multiple occasions that she has the talent, the potential and the skills to drop the anchor and bail her side out of trouble when required. And with captain Nigar Sultana Jyoti at the other end, I think it makes for a great combination to try and do a bit of a repair job after the 2 early dismissals that Australia have been able to effect in the third ODI. Murshida Khatun hails from Kushtia district of Khulna division, fashioned her batting watching a lot of Smriti Mandhana videos and live matches on television. Got to meet the India batter during the T20 World Cup in Australia.
That was nicely driven to the onside. She can time the ball a bit, and speaking of Murshida and her batting prowess, she's had a 50 against Zimbabwe women back in 2021, but one of her best knocks, which we saw very recently, was in East London against South Africa, where she scored an unbeaten 91, and that she fondly recalls. She also had a 50 against Pakistan, that 3-match ODI series which Bangladesh won 2-1. There were a couple of very exciting matches during that series as we see her play and miss once again. So there were a couple of tied matches in last year, one against India, the other against Pakistan, but that went to a super over which Pakistan won. But the tied match against India was very exciting as well, both teams scoring over 200. So the wicket has a say in proceedings. This Mirpur wicket supposed to be a high-scoring one, but an average of the last 6 games we saw was just 170. Full toss, driven away nicely through the gap. They will get a couple, at least. Oh, that was well fielded. Third run being taken, but the boundary check will be done as well.
Decent work there from Grace Harris and Elise Perry. A bit of a partnership on the field. But was she able to keep the ball back in play? It's going to be touch and go. Maybe just the tip of her fingers that touched the rope, or maybe not. Stays at 3 runs. As per the on-field umpire, Brinda Rathi from India. The first Indian female umpire to officiate in a bilateral series not featuring India. Has played a bit of cricket herself, Brinda Rathi, for Mumbai University as a medium pacer. Then went on to play the role of a scorer on the domestic circuit before starting to blaze a trail as a match official, as an umpire, was part of the Ranji Trophy debut-making troika last year in the men's first-class competition in India, and is the first female umpire to officiate in a test in India. It's time for a change in commentary, and I'm joined to my left by Mahfouz Alam.
Thank you so very much, Amnish. Very good morning, and it's a sunny day here in Mirpur Sherbangla Cricket Stadium, home of cricket, and an excellent start again by Australia. Murshida Khatun definitely experienced batter for Tigresses. Wide delivery. First run for this over. She has got 3 half centuries, 91 is highest against South Africa. So definitely Tigresses will expect her to deliver today, because this is the last ODI in this series.
It can also do a world of good to her confidence and Bangladesh's overall leading into the 3-match T20I series. Flicks it to Grace Harris this time around at short mid-wicket. No runs conceded. The T20Is assume all the more topicality, given Bangladesh are going to host the T20 World Cup in about 5 months' time, in September, October.
And this will be sort of confidence booster, playing against, the 7 times world champion. It's definitely a very good thing for Tigresses. Ace Perry this time didn't generate that much of pace, but line and length is really good.
She's using her angles to good effect, over the wicket, around the wicket.
And that was good for Bangladesh as well. Outside of stump, that's a very good connection, and gets the boundary. Murshida Khatun, she will be delighted.
That's a delectable cover drive from Murshida Khatun. Probably the one with most confidence we've seen her play across the 3 matches. Well, a bit of a square drive, if I may put it that way. Beats the fielder and will get a boundary.
No doubt, amiable and also eye-pleasing. That's the thing that you want from your batters. Stay on the wicket, and she is staying away from the crease. And this time, again, very good comeback from Ace Perry. That's a nice delivery. And after 6. Got the natural angle. Murshida Khatun tried to guide this. If you just look at the first 2 matches, and if I talk about the second ODI, there within 27, Bangladesh lost 4 wickets, but today it's 2. So they got Murshida Khatun, very good batter, and also the captain. So they need to capitalize, and they need a very good partnership from here.
Swing and a miss. That's been a bit of a theme so far this morning here in Dhaka at the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium. Slightly back of a length delivery. Tentatively pushes at it. The left-hander, Murshida Khatun, doesn't connect. She's on 8 runs of 19 deliveries. And Ace Perry would want to bowl an over without conceding a wide.
Back of a length, try to pull, but not that much a good connection. And a bit away from the usual length she was bowling.
It's great to see Perry take the new ball, though. Has performed with excellence with both bat and ball, is easily the greatest all-rounder women's cricket has ever seen.
And this time, it's out. Finger goes up. Murshida Khatun. She departs. It was outside off, into the slot, tried for a cover drive, but kissed the outside edge.
The greatest adds another wicket to her burgeoning tally of wickets and runs, this time of Bangladeshi first drop batter, Murshida Khatun. Lunged forward, but somewhat awkwardly ended up edging one back to the keeper. Easy take for Alisa Healy. The hosts are in a spot of bother, as they've been in the past two matches as well. Murshida Khatun is out for just 8 runs, and the hosts lose their third wicket.
Yes, absolutely.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.